Hi everybody, I'm Walt Lewis and this is another episode of Fire Engineering's Training Minutes. Today we're going to talk about overcoming problems at the fire hydrant. One of the common problems we have are missing port caps. It could be the 4.5 or the 2.5 cap, but either way it's going to cause us problems. If we have utility companies that are favorable to us, we can usually get spare caps to be able to cover those openings, the ones that we're not going to use. If it's a 2.5 cap missing and we have to get in an emergency situation, a gated valve works well. My preferred preference is the gate valve itself. This allows us to flow that cap when we're ready for it. One problem we can encounter is a stuck hydrant wrench. The brass that's inside the adjustable space for the hydrant wrench can be either corroded or bent, preventing it from working properly. In this case, we may have to force it open by striking it on the side of the hydrant, driving it open, allowing us the space we need. Once it bends and gets into position, we can put it onto the nut and drive the cap open like we want. Another problem we can run into is where sand, gravel, or dirt has accumulated around the hydrant enough, or perhaps the hydrant when it was installed was set down too low. We pop the cap loose enough to get water to come out when we flush it and open up the hydrant and allow the power of the water to flush away the debris that's around the hydrant. This will allow the cap to come off completely and a 4-way hydrant assist valve, a gate valve, or anything else we use at the hydrant to attach securely. Another common problem is when the hydrant cap is painted over so many times or the hydrant is poorly maintained that the ring that allows the chain to keep the cap secure to the hydrant has seized up. We could try and force the chain, but there is no fulcrum force or no tool with us other than the hydrant wrench and maybe our hydrant bag. A simple technique to get rid of this is what Jacob's going to demonstrate now. Setting the tool shaft in place of the chain, just using it as a leverage and popping the chain loose. These are just a couple of the problems you can encounter on the fire ground and a couple of the ones you can have at the fire hydrant. Thanks for watching. This is Fire Engineering's Training Minutes.